For the mic at Rodeo Rock. Give it up for Andrew Redding, y'all. Guys.
Alright, what's going on, everyone? So, anybody here ever been to jail before? Alright.
More than once.
Hell yeah! So, might be a surprise to all of you, but I have too. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a hardened criminal. I spent 14 long, consecutive hours in the Escambia County lockup. Now, how I got arrested wasn't really all that funny. I got a DUI. They did not give me the state-issued golf cart, so that was but yeah, so my jail experience though was quite humorous. So I walk in there, you gotta go through booking, you get changed. I go in the green jumpsuit. They give me the complimentary slides, Yeah, I know I love that word. Anyway, I called my slides the Jail Force Ones. So I'm strolling into the cell in my Jail Force Ones, and I'm greeted by the most tallest, biggest man I've ever seen in my life. He's probably about 7 foot tall with a flat top. I'm looking straight up at this man. He's looking down at me. It's like I'm greeted by Lurch from the Munsters. He's just like, "You rang?" I'm like, holy shit, man. Shit goes down. This guy's on my team. That is a solid #1 prison draft pick. So I'm sitting in the holding cell, right? It's a whole melting pot of Pensacola's finest. There's a dude tweaking all the way up in the corner. There's a guy banging on the walls, yelling and screaming. He won't shut up. There's 2 guys arguing in the back, like, "Man, I told you not to tell him I had a gun in the car." "Well, I told you not to tell him I had weed." So I'm sitting there, and obviously I do not fit in. And like hours have gone by, and I'm like, I'm holding my piss, man. Like, I don't want to pee in front of all these people. Like, it just sucks. And I'm having to listen to everybody bang on the walls, and it's terrible. So the officers, they kind of noticed it. Like, I'm just kind of chilling there, just sitting all by myself. The cop comes up, he knocks on the door, he's like, "Ready!" I stand up, I'm like, "Oh shit, that's me." And I go in the back office, and he's just like, "Hey man, so you've been a model inmate so far. Haven't caused any problems. Like, I can tell it's hell in there for you." I'm just like, "Yeah man, it blows." So he was just like, "Speaking of blowing, if you get, I will let you out of here, but I am legally not allowed to let you out if you are as drunk as you are. If you do the breathalyzer test and you blow under a .05, you can leave." Now, when I got arrested, I blew a .244.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any mathematicians out there. That is 3 times the legal limit. Now, if you've ever tried to go from 3 times the legal limit to .3 under, that is a tall task in itself. So what they said was, "Here you go, man. I'm going to give you a bunch of water. I'm going to give you a sandwich. You take the water, just drink it, flush it out. At the bread, it will soak the alcohol." I'm like, "Oh, awesome. Thanks, man." So I come back from the booking area into the cell, and I have a sandwich and a water. And everybody starts looking at me. They're just like, "Where the fuck did you get that sandwich from?" There's people in the corner like, "This motherfucker just told on somebody." So I'm sitting there like, I'm nervous as hell because I hear them all talking about me. I unwrap my sandwich, I start eating. It's a big ass sandwich, right? And so I start eating whatever, and like, I swear, like, this is the biggest sandwich ever. Like, it's hard to get my jaw around it. So I'm just taking massive bites, like just sitting in the corner. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I hear a guy from the corner just be like, "Hey, yo, look at this motherfucker eating this shit like a Big Mac." And they all look at me, and everyone starts laughing. I'm like, "What's so funny?" I come to realize it's 2 sandwiches stacked up in one. And I'm just sitting there like, "What?" And I go, and I'm just like, "Oh shit." And I go to pull the sandwich apart, and the guy's like, "Nah, not Big Mac. You started that."
Yeah.
So in that moment, I had an epiphany. Oh my God, I got my jail nickname. I'm not complaining at all. There's a hell of a lot worse nicknames out in jail than Big Mac. So I'm sitting there eating my sandwich. Everybody's just like, all right, Big Mac, I see you. Do your thing, do your thing. And they finally asked me, like, where'd you get the sandwich? And I told them about the deal with the officers. They're like, oh, man, you lucky motherfucker. So the cop calls me back, and he was just like, Redding, you ready to test? I was like, no, not yet. I finished my sandwich, I downed the water, and then, the water's just going right through me, so I'm going to have to, piss in front of all these people. Now, you remember when you're, potty training, and you start peeing, and your parents are like, oh, good job, good for you. It was just like that, but picture that, but 14 criminals cheering you on. Like, yeah, man, get that shit out of you. There you go. So, I finally just like, all right, I'm ready, I can do this. The cop calls me back in there. I go, I do the breathalyzer test. 0.13. Damn it. I gotta go back. The whole time I can hear this, the holding cell, they're banging on the walls. Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, you got this, man, you got this shit. Now, I'm no stranger to disappointment. I've let down my parents. I've let down my coaches. I've let down teachers. There is no worse feeling in the world than walking into a room of 14 criminals and all of them are upset with you. Come on, Big Mac, you let me down. So, they finally let me try again. And the dude looks at me and goes, hey man, where'd your sandwich go? You didn't get another one? I was like, nah, that was a one-time thing. He starts banging on the wall. He's like, officer! Hey, Big Mac needs a #1 combo. I'm gonna get you out of here. Yeah. So I got yet another sandwich. Pounding more water. I go back. It only took me 2 more times. I tested out. They let me go. I didn't have any shoes on when I got arrested, so I got to keep the jail force ones.
Nice.
And that's my DUI story. No golf cart, but hey.
Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, everybody! Give it up for Andrew Redding one more time.
Can I plug a little?
Yeah, you're not leaving the comedy scene without being called Big Mac either, bro.